Did you know you could block in the minecart? I wonder if that actually works. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Myriad Caves Untold Stories number 3. Today, I've got a bit of a confession to make. I've been watching Lorgon play this map as well, and for the most part, we here at War Never Changes Incorporated have been ahead of him, and so I could safely watch what he does without fear of spoilers. I might have ruined that for myself today. I watched his video, his first foray into the dunes, and he found something that I definitely did not. It was kind of funny. He actually died. In I don't know how to shield. This is probably just going to be a failed experiment for me. Right, that just goes up to where that loot was. I don't know how to shield, so I need to have the empty, the non-bow hand. Yeah, but anyway, I was watching. I've seen him get a couple of things that we didn't get. One of the things that was actually kind of amusing to me, I went back to get. It was a really innocuous thing. It was a chest with some ladders in it, in the intro area. I went there to go grab the ladders because I didn't want to chop wood, right? Like, this is my rationale for that one. I didn't want to chop wood, so I was like, oh, right, I remember seeing in Lorgon's video a chest with some ladders. I'm going to just go do that. Yep, doesn't exist in my world. The perks of being a beta tester. Okay. But what I saw him do was he came into the dunes here, and it was also kind of amusing. I think this is what I was starting to say for that skeleton. He actually kind of died in a similar area to where we died once. Crap. I did it! That one just straight up missed. God, I got so quiet. It's like super focused right now. So intense. I don't really have any regrets about watching him do that. I can rationalize anything though if you give me a chance. There we go. And I'm gonna just destroy this because we have come through here several times, and I keep going around this lava, and it's just kind of ruining my life. So this will give us a shortcut to this side, so that we don't have to keep doing what we do. Look at me. Look at me knowing how to shield and stuff, and not dying to creepers for a change. I feel like everybody wants to test my new abilities. What did this sword have on it? Knockback and fire aspect. So other than the knockback, it's basically a stone sword. Okay. And then we'll come up here where it's a little bit safer. I don't mind. I'm telling you, those couple episodes that we've done this week in the corrosion have been glorious for my mindset. I feel rejuvenated, guys. I feel... Oh, it's just the burning. It's just the burning. Don't mind it. It's just this. We're safe. They've really done wonders for my mindset, my state of mind. Just the feeling of hopelessness I had about this area, and like the constant jumping and stuff. I don't feel that anymore. Like, I don't feel relaxed by any means. I didn't bring any blocks because I'm a genius. Freaking genius. We're going to need blocks. Shoot. I gotta remember to come get this coal too. Okay. Well, I have a pick. And I think... crap, these are sandstone, aren't they? My God. My God, War. My God, man. Well, as with some other areas, when you dug far enough in, it turned into cobble. You gonna do that for us here, Render? Buddy? Please? Whoops, don't want to be using my good pick. And I was doing it for a while. Crap. Because the problem is that gas spawner. He'll tear through these. Okay, well, whatever. It's what we got to do, right? I don't feel like going back, so we're not gonna. We're gonna just go ahead with our stupidity. I got to get up there. I got to get up there, and I got to take out some stuff. I gotta disable the creeper spawners on the rim. I gotta pour down water to destroy the lava below. Oh god, that startled the hell out of me. My hostile mob sounds are up so loud. I'm so sorry, guys. If I can... Where you is? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over on that side. Oh my god. Okay, and we died down here once to explodey things, so... Do we have two of them on us now? Really? I know. I know. Whoo! A few things happened there, didn't they? Number one, that is my normal sound. Maybe they're just really loud for me. Maybe I have my headset turned up too much. That's my normal sound, so I don't want to mess with that. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. It felt like it kind of blasted out my eardrums when he first appeared. I could be mistaken. Stupid freaking creepers and gas and just everything. Blowing up all the time. I have a shovel on me that is going to be more helpful than an axe. So let's get up here. Let's try, this is phase 2 now. Give it one of these. Oh, come on. That was return to sender. We all know it. We saw. Okay. Whoo. Oh, crap. One of the things that Lorgon did that I actually should do is he went up there and turned off the lava. So, yeah. I'm actually going to do that. So, Christ. That was weird. My first shot didn't go. That was really weird. Did he drop a gas tier? If he dropped a tier, okay. You know what? Let's go. I'm going to dig up there. I'm going to go shut off that lava to make our life a little bit easier. I promise you guys, though, this. I'm rationalizing the hell out of it right now for 2 reasons. Number one, it's fairly obvious that there is something good in there. So it's not like, you know, it's something I wouldn't have normally found. And number 2, I know it's not the wool. These are the 2 pieces of oh, sure, now he does. Can I not reflect anymore? Bitch. Trash talking the ghast. Punk bitch. I'm rational. I can rationalize this all day long if you give me the chance. But it's fairly obvious that there... I don't want anybody coming up behind me either. That there is no wool in here because of the way that Render does stuff with his wool. I wanted to say labeling. That's not the right word. Indications, like visual markers of where the wool is. And this was also one of the areas that when I gave him my map to update, I think that was probably about 10 episodes ago. I don't even remember anymore. He added colored glass to the areas like directly leading to the wool. Now this wouldn't be necessary in a situation like this, but there would be something to indicate that it was a wool. I don't think he would completely encase the box. Okay, I thought I'd gone way too high. I didn't go way too high, I just went kind of too high. I don't think he would completely encase the wool box in lava. is what I'm trying to get at. So I don't feel, you know, I can and will rationalize this all day long if you let me. The point is that it's done. I watched the video. I can't unsee it. I will be more careful with it in the future. But for now, it's information that I am absolutely going to use because I have the information, right? Can't uninformation it. So here we are. Oh God, these ghasts! It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets any better. I think this might be. Oh man, I thought the ghasts are being quieter for longer stretches. It's like they're going out of range, except they're not. So it's kind of tripping me up. And it's going to be one block over as well, so. Okay. We need to go up. I can't risk them blowing. Oh, Jesus! I can't risk them blowing up my walkway. Okay, and since we're there, whoops, we can just go ahead and do that. There we go, no problem. Now what do we do with the guys who are already spawned, right? But yeah, from now on when I watch somebody play this map who's not me, before I finish playing it, I will pay attention to what their area is, and if it is an area that I haven't completely finished, I'm actually going to leave. This is going to be a waste of arrows and just downright silly. I'm going to leave and despawn them. But what I'm trying to say is, if I watch somebody play an area that I haven't completely finished, even if I'm not sure if I'm going to go back to it, like if I think, I might go back there someday, then I won't watch their video. I'll stop it right there. And I should have done that, but I didn't, because I was on the couch, I was comfortable and lazy. PlayStation controller was right, it was just out of arm's reach. Oh God, I'm terrible. Okay, now see, I thought you despawned because it's like they increased the time between his cries. That's something I could see doing to make people happy, because gas are so obnoxious when you have more than a few of them. Oops. God, they don't even spawn that many gas in the actual nether. Alright, here we go. Oh, oh. And part of it also is, and I'm going to lay some of the blame for this on Render, for making kind of an open world map instead of a branching linear map, you know, the traditional quote unquote sort of thing. Or maybe it's not traditional, maybe it's just what we've kind of grown accustomed to. Maybe it's because that's more what we feel like wrapping our heads around, you know, is the branching linear. Okay, so this is going to be kind of tricky still because we have, man, I was almost all the way back. You can see the gas spawner right there now. I wish I could shoot TNT. But because we have sandstone, this is still going to be kind of tricky. So we still need to pour, or you know, actually, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to go up through the bottom. And get the gas spawner from inside the box. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Whew. Now, one of the main reasons is this. Now, if you watched Goliath, you remember the super sniper being like the absolute bomb. Like, it is the best of the best when it comes to the custom loot in this map. Just because it's so versatile. I'm overblowing it by a lot, absolutely. It's a good bow, but it's not by any means the best loot that you'll ever find. It's just really freaking good. It's got the power 3, good for killing ghasts. It's got built-in knockback. Sweet. Where? Where? The noise seems like it's coming. There he is, way over there. You see him? Okay. And then we got all this iron here too. So I got to safetify the area a bit because I want this iron. I deserve this iron. Dear God, the freaking stay out of the cactus, man. Oh yeah, and it's also got some knockback. It's a good frickin' bow. I love this bow. I really do. So yeah, very happy to have it. And once I saw, like I said, once I saw Lorgon's video, he got to this part, and I was like, you know what? I know it's not wool. I'm just curious to see what's in the box, what the treasure is. And when I found out it was this, when I found out it was this bow, yeah, I knew I had to come and get it. Okay, I'm going to mine up some iron. I should be able to do this pretty safely and pretty quickly. And then I'm going to think about what to do next. Oh, God, I thought I heard footsteps. I might have. Oh, hey, fellas. Oh, another side note about the bow, or not about the bow, but about the arrows. Remember all those special arrows we found at the beginning of the corrosion? Haha. Turns out this is kind of a fix-your-game Mojang situation. You don't get any resistance from the arrow, according to render. You get resistance -1, which instead of giving you, according to him, instead of giving you a 20% defensive boost, gives you a negative 20% defensive boost. So I'm glad we didn't shoot. I didn't shoot myself with that for too long. In fact, I think I only used it the once, and I didn't fight anybody during that time. But that kind of bums me out a little bit. It kind of stinks, just a bit. But what are you gonna do, right? If Mojang had their shit together, they could probably display the correct information. Okay, this is just mining iron. I'm gonna grab it all, dump it off, and then, well, actually, I think the episode is probably pretty good. So, yeah, let's just end it at that. A nice calm Friday episode. Am I right? We haven't had a calm episode in a while. The last couple episodes in the corrosion. By the way, if you don't already know, kind of like what's going on, just with the name corrosion and the block palette that Render picked for that, it's really something, guys. Just go look like at some corrosion examples. Like just go to Wikipedia for the corrosion entry, and just kind of look at some of the pictures on there and stuff. It's like the block choices that he picked for that area are just really cool. I think it's a really well done area, really well done dungeon, just with that alone. And then the way that as you get lower, there are more and more holes in the walkways. I mean, it's really well done. I just want to point that out. I think we should all take a minute once in a while to appreciate the design decisions that he makes. Very deliberate and very cool. What did we end up with? 64 pieces, son. There was a stack of iron in here. Woot! Okay, now which way's out? Not toward this guy. Okay, I think it's this way. I kind of remember that tree. You can follow me, I guess, if you're stuck in the hole. It's okay, buddy. Come on. Alright, we're out of here. And yeah, this... I still want to take a break from the jumping, so we probably will go back to the corrosion next episode. I'm moving pretty slow overall. I'm trying to play this thinking, hey, people want to see progress, but at the same time, I'm also kind of just soaking it all in and enjoying myself. So I'll probably spend some time this weekend supervising the Lumenspire restoration project. Those guys have been eager to get back to work. I got a couple of things I want them to build in the Lumenspire caverns at the new base setup. I want to eventually get all of my... That's what I forgot to do. I want to get all of my stuff transferred there. I'm not willing to part with any of this stuff for that coal. I forgot the coal. That's what I was going to go back for. I want to get all of my stuff transferred to the new base. I want to get a tree farm. We desperately need a tree farm. I have about half a stack of logs right now. Wow, this episode's turning into kind of a map update. Like, what am I doing with my time in Myriad Caves? I didn't mean for that to happen. Um, that can stay. I want to take this back with me. And I'm kind of debating now, you might call me a cheater for this, but I'm kind of debating breaking the ender chest in the base, in the monument base, and reforming it at the new base right here somewhere. So if anybody has any thoughts about that, let me know before I do it. My reasoning for why it wouldn't be cheating, technically cheating, is because it doesn't benefit me other than having it closer to where my actual supplies are going to be, which just makes sense. I mean, Render builds us this base inside the monument and puts the ender chest there, and rightfully so, because he thinks that's where we're going to base. Well, I like the view out here a lot better, rather than being penned up, in a cave, right? So that's why I've commissioned the construction project here in Lumenspire. So I'm thinking of moving the ender chest there, and I don't see the harm it could possibly do to anybody, right? If the ender chest was, like, say, in the center of the middle platform here, what harm could that do? If anything, you could actually say that it's better off where it is now because it's closer to the monument. It's closer to where you would actually place the wool. I can rationalize anything. Go ahead. If you feel like challenging me, put a comment down in the comment section. Make a comment, something that you don't think could possibly be rationalized. And I will rationalize it. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you in the next episode. Whole stack of iron. Woohoo!